Hi guys, my name is Sam and in this video I will show you how you can build a workflow that you can then sell to your clients and actually start making money in AI automatizations. Let's go! So in this video I will show you how to build this really simple workflow that books clients for appointments in Google Calendar. This workflow is now connected to the built-in n8n chat. Okay, let's start building. So we are here in n8n and let's create a new workflow. We can start the workflow with adding chat trigger. We do chat trigger. Okay, we have that added. Next thing we can add is AI agent. Okay, that's added. Now let's add our chat model. I personally use Google Gemini the most because it has the most free credits that you can use. I'm really happy with it. I don't see any issues with Gemini and I'll show you how you can connect it and use it for free in your n8n workflows. So I selected Gemini 2.5 Flash. From what I tested, this is the best model. And now let me show you how you can actually get your API key for Gemini chat for free. So you will go to Google AI Studio, search for it, go in, log in with your Google account, press get your API key and copy the API key from here. Then you go back to n8n. And now if I didn't have credentials, this would be empty. Then I click create new credentials. This is already here. I just provide the API key that I just copied. And when you click save, it will test the API key if it all works. If it does, a green box will be shown here that everything is okay and you can close it. Okay, so we have that. Next thing we need is a simple memory. Memory for the chatbot to remember last messages. So we can provide a context window of 8. I think this is enough for our implementation. So what we have done, so we created a chat trigger, we added AI agent, connected a Google Gemini chat model to it, added a simple memory, so we can now even test it. But to properly test it, we need to add our prompt and system message. And to do that, we need to go to define below, so we will find the prompt ourselves. Now this is really important, so be sure to pay attention. The system message and the prompt are really important for the chat to do exactly what you want. The system message is as a context for the chatbot, instructions for him what to do. And the prompt is the actual prompt as it comes with the message. I usually add some data to the prompt and then I add the actual prompt that the user sends. I always provide now time and today day. To get a really good prompt, I personally use the custom GPT prompt engineer. You can just search for it or any similar one. And I have this prompt that I was able to generate with him, how he does it. So put in the prompt and he will now create our system message and our prompt message. So in this use case, we'll be building a chatbot that books users in the Google Calendar for the AC install company to go and check out the property, check out the surroundings. As you can see, I provided some for daytime validation. So they work from 8 to 5. So we have the time validation, we will have date validation, and we will have calendar validation to prevent double bookings. Okay, and now that we have our system message and our prompt, we will paste it right here. So the system message will be this and the prompt is right here. So in the system message, we are specifying a lot of detailed informations. Don't worry, I will provide the system message and the prompt down below in the description so you can download it. What I want to show you today is how I actually built the system message and the prompt and what it should look like and what it should contain to work properly. So we have a lot of validation and guidelines in the system message. And in the user prompt, we have what he should do, who he is, and some validations like this. Must be at least 2 days after today. This means basically that the company doesn't want booking sooner than 2 days in the future so that they can actually prepare and plan it properly. And for the chatbot to recognize the day of the week, I provided this function that gets the day of the week and just in case, what is the time now? Okay, So we have this now, and we can even test it. We didn't connect the Google Calendar yet, but we can test it. We can say, hi, we can say, I want a AC unit. Okay, so we can see that it actually works. So the chat itself works. Everything works, messages are saved in the context, and he goes straight for asking me the address. That's correct, everything is correct. What we need next is like the Google Calendar. So let's search for Google Calendar. So Google Calendar tool. Also, right here, you need to create new credentials if you don't have one yet. I will show you now how to do it properly. You need to go to Console, Google Cloud Console. And right here, you will go to API and Services. You will go to Credentials. And you will go to Create New Credential, OAuth Client ID. For this to work, you need to have configured your OAuth consent screen. This is really easy and straightforward. You just need to add your email there, some data. But what you need to do then, when the Google Auth platform is created, this is also really important. You need to go to Audience, and you need to add yourself as the test user so you can actually use the credentials, because now they are only in testing. A new window will pop up and you will just fill it out, and your Google Calendar connection is then fully set. Okay, so the first tool we will create will be Event, Create. We select the calendar. I personally use my own calendar for this showcase. Let's do Start and End. Defined automatically by the model. So what this means is that we will not predefine the start and end. It will be defined or determined by the AI agent. Basically, that's why we are building him to create Google Calendar events. We can name this node. It's important to name this Google Calendar tool correctly because the AI agent recognizes it based on the name. So let's call it Google Calendar Create Event. Okay, now we save this. We can close this. So now we will be able to create new events. So let's restart the chat again and let's try to do it. So let's say, hi, I want a AC. I'm just skipping ahead in this chat. In this chat can reply to customers with ease. He can point them to your website, to your phone number, but I'm just skipping forward, saying right away, I want AC. If I ask what is the standard procedure, he then says to me what is the standard procedure of getting the AC installed. So let's say, okay, I want it. Okay, so address, let's say Main Street 5. Okay, phone number, I'll just create a random phone number. Okay, description of the place, so let's say 3-room house. Okay, so we can now select a time. Let's say, what's today? Today is 20th June. Let's say 25th June at 3 p.m. And as you can see, this node was actually used. And when we look to the calendar, we can see that there is something, but the issue is that it's 9 p.m. and it has no name, no anything. So let's fix that. Come back to our workflow. First thing we need to do is go to Settings, and you need to change the time zone to your real time zone. So my time zone correctly is this one. Europe, Bratislava. Okay, save that. Next thing we need to do is open the calendar tool and go to Add Field, and we need to add description, summary, description and summary, and also set it to be filled by the AI chatbot. We can save it again and let's try it again. So let's say, hi, I want AC. Okay, and let's say, okay, and let's say Main Street 5. So phone number, 3-room house, 25th June, 4 p.m. Okay, again, something was created and now you can see it was properly created right here. So this is what we want our chatbot to do. But there is an issue. Now, if we executed this step, this message again, all of it, it would double book the client. Yeah, and we do not want that. What we want is to be able for the chatbot to firstly check if the spot is available and then create the event. And for that, we will need to create another Google Calendar tool. Name it, use event, use get many, select the calendar that you are using, and define the after and before by the model. Save it. Also, don't forget to name it properly. Let's name it get events from calendar. Okay. Let's restart the chat and go once more. Hi. Yes, I want new AC. Let's again say Main Street 5. Phone number, 5-room house this time, for example. And let's again say 25th June at 4 p.m. It should check before actually booking it. And it didn't check properly. So we need to go to the implementation and look where the issue was created. We can add to this prompt when, or let's say before booking actual date and time, firstly check it with the get events from calendar. Check it with the Google Calendar get events tool to prevent double bookings. Okay, let's save it. Can we execute it again? Yes, we can. Did we go to reply? Okay, yeah, we did. Sorry, it looks like the time slot is already booked. So this is what exactly we want. And we can say yes. And now it booked for 26th. Perfect. So now we can prevent double bookings. So guys, for now, this will be everything from me. If you want to know how you can install n8n in just a few minutes and build this workflow, check out my previous video when I showed you how to install n8n. But basically this workflow is now done. You can use it and you can sell it to your clients. You need to specify the client's name, you specify the website, specify the phone number and other different small needs that they want. Let's say they want 1 day in front. Let's say they want cancellation also through the chatbot. You can do it everything, but this is the template of how you should be approaching building a chatbot like this. I hope you liked this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video and comment down below what you want to see next. See you in the next one.